What is a leader? A leader is someone who inspire, motivate its follower, who has vision and direction, and who ensure the team support and tools necessary to achieve their goals. So, most of you are already a leader or servants, if I may call it the other way. Most of you are servants. So, what are the characteristics of a good leader? One of the characteristics of a good leader is he has integrity, meaning he has a strong moral principles. He also has self-awareness, courage, respect, compassion, and resilience. I remember when I was asked to become a household leader, first thing that came into my mind, I asked my elder. I became a Batman. Know what Batman is? Batman is every time somebody asks me for a service, you always say, "But ako." In English, why me? In Tagalog is "but ako." But why? That's we became a Batman. So we always ask, "But ako, but ako." Why not you? So we are all called to do God's work in CFC. So before we are just members, plain members. So now we have to realize how we treat our household head before. So before, if we are, we call it, what do you call pasaway, or always, how you call pasaway in English? Yeah. So now you will realize it will test your patience. But don't worry, brothers and sisters. We are called to do God's work in CFC. This is a very important task. No? We are leaders of the cell group, which make up the basic support structure for CFC members. We are now pastor of those members. No? And how do we respond? Don't respond when we are called. Don't respond, "But ako." Always respond in humility and respond fully with all your heart, like say with all your heart, always all your heart like that. So we are all new to this kind of pastoral leadership. God is doing something new. If God is doing something new and we are all new to this kind of leadership, don't feel unworthy. Because the devil will tell you that you are unworthy. Will whisper to you you are unworthy to serve. Don't feel unworthy because God called you through your discernment of our elders. And since God called you, He will empower you. He will equip you with necessary tools and wisdom to fulfill your duties. Because God will never give you tasks which you cannot accomplish. Also, we are all learning and growing in this kind of ability to serve in this new way. We also look to growing in confidence and capability each new day. You yourself as a pastor or leader, we are all under pastoral care, not only for your personal lives but also for your service. Every member in the CFC community has a under pastoral care. For example, a member is under pastoral care of the household leader, And the household leader, of course, is under the pastoral care of the unit servants, and so on and so on. So we are all under pastoral care. Nobody in CFC has no pastoral elder. We leaders in the CFC are not serving in isolation from one another, but rather as a network of pastoral leaders serving each other. I remember Mother Teresa says this: I can do things, but you cannot. You can do things, I cannot. Together, we can do great things. So let me repeat that again. I can do things, you can. You can do things, I cannot. Together, we can do great things, as per Mother Teresa. So, same thing with the CFC leaders. We are not serving in isolation. We are serving together. In fact, we encourage one another. So when we serve, we encourage one another. We inspire each and every one of us, our members, our elders. And also we learn. We learn from one another. No? We learn from one another through sharing, through teachings, through the experiences of others. And we do nothing out of rivalry. This is not a competition, brothers and sisters. We are not competing against each other, but rather we are complementing each other when we are serving. Just be open to those over you regarding your service. Just open, especially to your elders. Just be open to them. Be honest. Be open when there's challenges that you are experiencing. Just be open to them. Now, how should you relate to your unit head? Your unit head is like your older brother or kuya. No? First, you should understand your relationship with him. Understand your relationship with him, meaning you must know them, accepting their flaws and strengths, and being able to support them unconditionally. So, you should know your unit head. You should know their birthdays, like what Brother Ramon says, their family name, their family children. So, because why? Why you need to know them? Why you need to know your unit head? Because he is very committed to you and to your members of your group. You can call him anytime for support. Whenever you have problems, you can call him for support, advice, and also when you need prayers, when you are down. Because like what I said, he is your big brother. And because he has desire to see you develop. To see you develop and grow in faith, service in your life, and to see your members grow in the Lord. He is looking always how to improve your pastoral formation. In fact, one of his objectives is to see you in the near future to replace him as a household, as a unit head. Okay. And also, don't hold back. When there's a problem, always tell him. Especially when leading your group. Don't think that you always have to give a good report. No. Good report or bad report, like what Brother Ramon, good report, cascade down, bad report, you can always cascade up. So that he will have a realistic assessment of what's going on in your household. So, don't always give honest report on what's going on with your household. And don't protect your men from him. So always tell them it honestly. Now, What are you going to talk about your unit head? First, your household, of course. No? Always reach out to your unit head how your men are relating to one another. How about the women? How they are relating? So, are they have a good relationship with their fellow brothers and sisters? Are they free? Are they free to share with one another? Or are still they afraid to share during the group discussion? So that's the things that you also need to talk about to your household head, unit head, I mean. Okay. Do they freely worship freely together? Are they comfortable when they worship? Do they ever do together outside the household meeting, like fellowship? What do they do? Because the household meeting, the household is not limited to only the household meeting. There is outside things that you also need to discuss, like the fellowship and all those stuff. And also, how is their general attitude? You should talk about to your household head, their general attitude towards the CFC. Are they critical to the CFC? Are they happy with the CFC rules? Or are they attending the teachings and activities? So, those things that you need to talk about regarding the whole household. Now, you also think about the individual members. You should also need to talk about your unit head, about the individual members, how they are growing in Christ. Okay. Are they the same state when they were from graduate until now? Are they still the same state? Did they improve? Are they attending the teachings? Are they attending properly the prayer meeting or household meeting? How about the daily prayer? Are they still doing the covenant that we signed? The prayer time, are they still doing that? So, are still defending those prayer time every day? And their relationship with the spouse and the children. So, what are their relationship? Are they have a good relationship with their spouse? Are they arguing a lot? Or are they have a good relationship with their children? Relationship with authority and overall, yours overall. And other problems if necessary. If you encounter these challenges, never hesitate to talk to your household leader. Especially he's the one who can help you on in this problem. Okay. You should also talk about your unit head about developing your pastoral vision in your household. Because your household head have some goals in mind for the whole household. You can discuss it with them. What are your pastoral vision, and who among them in your household will be eligible to become a household head someday. Also have some goals for the individual men in your household. So you can see someone who can join the music team. You can talk to your household head. Oh, this guy can join the music team because he has good talent. And in both ways, for your household and for your individual members, always pray and seek guidance from God's will. Your time and service. Do you have enough time for yourself? Are you overburdened with those activities? No? You should have strike balance between yourself, between your family, job, and service. Otherwise, you will feel overburdened, and it's not good for your spiritual growth. Are there extra demands for a household that pulls you down? Are there some household members that demanding extra, that favors, something like that, pulls you down? So it's okay to accommodate those kind of demands as long as one time, two times, it's okay. But if it's recurring, now you have to talk to your household head. How are you experiencing your service? Are you growing in confidence or you need more help? Always talk to your household head when you need more help. And this is my household. So that's my wife, my child, it's family man. And for that, brothers and sisters, may God be praised.